Well, the temperatures are cooling off, but the sun is still shining, and that makes for perfect football weather in the city of Pittsburgh at Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the visitor sideline, Giants head coach Brian Dable. These guys have established themselves as one of the best teams in the league, no doubt. 7-0 to start the year. On the other side, Steeler head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys. New York set to take the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Johnson, the intended target. And it's second down. You look at this Steeler defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the number one passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Giants.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now a deep one for Johnston. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy.
He's up to 11 rushing touchdowns now on the season after scoring on the ground on that previous drive. That is an impressive number for a quarterback. 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises.
Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. Now a play fake here on first down. open man. That's Malik Neighbors. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
At the 41-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 45 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors from 13 yards out. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Now back to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Grant Delpit makes that play defensively. Again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fill him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right.
Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors with his his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
On play action, they'll throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A first down there on a pickup to 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now a deep one for Johnston.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's taken down inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
This is caught. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants have taken a 5-touchdown lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Been sensational all year. He threw touchdown pass number 45 the last time they had it. We'll see if he can build on that number here. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. Giants. Malik Neighbors on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants have taken a 6-touchdown lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdown passes already. This could be a record-breaking performance as he'll start again on 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
42-yard line.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down, Giants.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now, and he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Looking to throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He'll try and do this himself. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
And the Giants first down.
Back to throw again. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
2nd and 10.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
New York set to take the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to go for it all. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second down, here's the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. New York set to take the field. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. Mike Tomlin has reached for that red challenge flag, and he'll throw it out there. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide, and I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On first down. Summers. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. From the 48-yard line, here's the second down and 9. They'll set up to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And this offense on third down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They're going to look to throw. And he is caught, pushing his way through. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. Now he's loose again. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 35 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now out come the Giants. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Up the middle they go. It's Summers. Oh, what a juke into space. How about this? He's to the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Get up.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Giants,
Damn, I miss you, Chester.